Hello, I'm Kristen Rogers. It's Friday, January 19th. Here's a look at today's top stories from your trusted local news source. Cedar Rapids police say they've responded to more than 70 crashes since winter storms began last week. And the elements make it more difficult for officers to assist in a timely and safe manner. This time of year, law enforcement say they also see an uptick in car break-ins because people warm their cars up and leave them unattended.
Also want to make sure that people lock their valuables and secure their valuables, and if they leave them in their car, keep them out of sight, lock them in the trunk, because we have seen a growing number of car break-ins with people stealing purses, wallets, phones, that kind of thing.
She encourages all those who can stay off of the roads to do so in severe weather and give officers a little extra time when responding to your calls. Today, the Perry School Board is set to vote on its plans to reopen its schools after a deadly shooting at the high school 2 weeks ago. The shooter killed a 6th grade student, Amir Jolliffe, and high school principal Dan Marburger. Marburger died of his injuries last weekend after investigators say he put himself in harm's way to protect children. Right now, the district plans to open its elementary schools next Wednesday, the middle school on Thursday, and the high school on January 31st. Students will be allowed early dismissals until further notice. The visitation for Principal Marburger is today. It starts at 10 at the Perry High School gym. It ends at 7 at night. His funeral is Saturday morning at 10 at the Lutheran Church of Hope in West Des Moines. The trial continues today for the man charged in a deadly Cedar Rapids shooting. Cassius Childress is charged with first-degree murder in the death of Cordell Lewis in January of 2022. In the courtroom on Thursday, the jury heard from 2 people who were near the scene of the shooting on 31st Street Drive Southeast. Both men testified they heard the gunshots, saw a body in the street, and saw a car pull up near the body. One of the witnesses talked about trying to help the victim.
After I saw the young man in the street, I walked out the front door, proceeded to him to see if I could render any aid. It was at that time that I feel I made eye contact with him, and he took what was probably his last breath.
Yasa also testified that a man got out of the passenger side of a car and asked him if the victim was dead. Yasa said that man then went through the victim's pockets and took something that was black and rectangular before getting back into the car. Childress is also charged with murder for killing Kayvon Johnson the next day. A separate trial will be held in that case. Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 and KCRG.com for the latest updates and breaking news.